Good evening, everyone. We're starting a tiny bit early ahead of schedule. And welcome, once again, to Athena Games. My name is Elliot Baker, your regular commentator for X-Wing. And joining me in the booth is my partner in crime, my co-pilot, Mr. David Lincoln. Hello, David.
Hey, guys. Yeah, it's nice to be back this side of the booth again. I feel a bit more casual than I did on Saturday after the Hangar Bay event that went on. Anyway, we've got a couple of interesting games this evening. A couple, I would say, like mini grudge matches, actually.
It's a scum-filled evenings today.
Yep. So first off, we have Gareth and Shaun Riley, who are now setting up, as you can see on the overlay. Yep. The reason why this one's actually a grudge match is they are going to be partners for the UK Team Championships.
And this is to decide who gets to play Scum. Because both Shaun and Gareth are very skilled.
That was kind of like a random placement there by Shaun. It's like, I'm going to put it somewhere about there.
Yeah, why do you think that is? I mean...
it looked like he was marking out range 2, then he was marking out range 3, then it looked like, this will do.
It does seem like that he's using it as like some kind of measuring device for his own chips. Maybe with the K-turn. Gareth's placing one right at the front there. Probably to... start creating channels for his ships. I really think he wants to cluster the asteroids in the middle because he's got a lot of evadey ships. Then again, Gareth kind of wants to keep the lanes as the asteroids as far away from each other as possible, and Shaun is making that difficult with placing another large asteroid very close to the
Well, you say that, then look where Gareth's placing this. He's placing it sort of like part way across, making a very small channel.
And just off centre as well. Although it's not easy to... It'd be very easy to bank in and go through there. Yep, there we go. There's keeping it out of the way. So we're getting a nice radial area of the board. However, we're keeping the centre clear as well. That's going to benefit Gareth, I think.
Yeah.
Because Gareth's got 2 big ships. Shaun's got 1 big ship in the form of a Sage Ventress. However, Shaun has got 3 small ships that really want to use those asteroids to cover.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, Shaun, I was Shaun, I would have placed that asteroid exactly where Gareth just did. Or if not, a bit further towards Gareth.
I agree. And there's the handshake and the game is on. And here we go. That was a very quick asteroid deployment from both of them. They really knew what they were going to do there.
Yep.
That last asteroid has created a bit of a hole, though, for...
again, it's off. It's part of it goes in between that range 1 between those 2 asteroids.
It has left Gareth a nice open space in the upper right corner of the board there, so we might see that being utilised at some point, especially with the 2 large ships in play.
Definitely. So yeah, we've got obviously this battle going on tonight, which is basically for Scum for the UK Team Championships, which is something I'm thinking about going with yourself and maybe Toby.
Toby Maverick Brown, yeah.
We need to sort of finalise a few details, but we'll probably be there.
Or buy tickets for a start, but it'll be my first time travelling to a larger event.
Hey, this will be the second time I'll be driving to an event, because I'm going to be transport today. Anyway.
Designated driver.
Yes, as always, really, with things. But yeah, so after this, we've actually also got our first tankard challenge.
The first proper tankard match, yes. We have a nice match with, again, Scum versus Scum, with Toby taking on Max, and Max, the current tankard holder. So it seems to be that Gareth's going for a joust against Shaun's Sage Ventress
PS kill.
Yep, PS, yeah. He has the PS advantage. Do you think he wants to try and wipe the Shadowcaster off the board before turning to engage the M3As and potentially wherever Fen Rao ends up? Although I imagine where
Fen will probably now bodyguard Asajj.
Yeah, I think Shaun will set Fen right next to Asajj.
I'd be surprised now if he doesn't, but...
Well, I actually think it might be in his best interest to actually go a bit further away, so we can come in between those 2 asteroids there and then swing around to flank, maybe.
Yeah. Because these are going to be...
I want to know if they can start.
Yeah, they can start. Yeah.
But, Asajj... we did some calculations, actually, a couple of weeks ago before Gareth went to Cambridge, I believe, last weekend, or the week... No, I can't remember when it was. Anyway, it was this weekend. He went after Hangar Bay.
Yeah.
And that Fearlessness, Ketsu and Bosk, they could wreck through lists. Especially Fearlessness with the clusters on Bosk.
He's gone completely different from us. He's put Fen right there at the bottom next to, it seems to be an Aldra.
Do you know what's going to be really confusing? You've got a Protectorate right next to an M3A.
Yeah.
The near reverse of each other.
I don't think that's going to be too difficult. I mean, Fen is clearly painted. So,
yeah, definitely.
I'm not surprised to see him next to an Aldra. An Aldra, of course, is the M3A that gives rerolls, I believe. Yep, when attacking or defending, we spend 1 shield to reroll a number of dice. Okay, she's not the one I thought she was. I think I was thinking of probably Serasu.
Sarasu friendly ships get one defensive reroll.
I don't think having Fenris there is a good deal. Then again, it could entice Gareth to try and go after Fen on the aces and leave the Shadowcaster alone. Who knows? He's
already gone away.
Yep. Well, there's
Sunny.
Sunny going away from the engagement. I'm not sure. I mean, that's locked Shaun into having to go around an asteroid now. I'm not sure that's a great call. Even a one turn will collide the asteroid there. So,
Yeah.
2 forward with an Aldra.
I would have gone a lot faster than that if you're going to flank.
I think, he's going too slow. He needs to start speeding up.
Because they're going to speed track Asajj.
Don't underestimate how fast either the Shadowcaster or the YV666 is.
If it was me and I was using Asajj, I'd do it too hard and then go like 5 straight next turn.
Yeah.
And just try and use that speed to bring the forces back together. And then you've got your flank already engaged. But he's going for 3 straight.
Very fast.
He's going for it from the outset.
Well, I think he's
going to feed into Gareth's hands here, though.
Yeah, I mean, both Gareth ships got fearlessness. They want to get within range 1. Going a bit slower might actually be in Shaun's advantage there, unless these ships are zooming forward as fast as they can go. No, also very conservative, wanting to see what Shaun is doing. Of course, Shaun has now committed himself to going into the engagement zone. He can't turn away now, so that's unfortunate. Thank you for subscribing to us, Gamer Ooh. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Something like that.
Alright, so K4 security droid comes into play. Means he gets to check for a target lock. Though I think he's out of range.
It's nice to have some free actions like that, isn't it? Where you get to effectively find out what's going on. Effectively, that target lock gives you a knowledge of your range band.
It does give you knowledge of the range band, and that's why target lock is a very important action. A lot of people do use it tactically to find out, am I in range or not? Or even if you're not in range and your opponent's not moved, you can see if they will probably move into range.
Yeah.
It gives you great sense, and if you don't have range, then you can just declare another action. Alright, now Fen is going fast. I think that's what you need.
Boost.
But I would really like to
Boost.
I would have liked to have seen an Eldred go faster as well.
Boost left is what I'd like to see.
I think that's probably the best call. Yeah, there he goes. He's boosting left, and that gives him a very clear passage right the way through there, going on to Bosk.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, obviously, if Bosk gets completely flanked by
I think
by Fen getting to range band one in the rear because he's got the secondary weapon that he's firing at his rear arc.
I think
hot shot.
Yeah, but that's only 2 hits on it though. I think Gareth really will want to zoom Bosk away and get within range 1 of Asajj Ventress, because of course Fearless will then come into play, plus the double tap attack, because this is Gareth's list that he ran a few weeks ago. He's running cluster missiles, so he's got a attack value of 3. That essentially with a guidance ships as well. I believe he's got giant guidance ships on board. Yes, he does, because they're 0 points. So why wouldn't you? I'll just quickly add that in. So you can turn to a crit.
Yeah, you can see the card just here.
And that with Bosk, you can turn that crit down to 2 hits.
Yeah,
because of his pilot ability. So that gives him great ability to do a ton of damage, especially with fearlessness. If you got a really good roll and all paint and all the results you wanted, you're looking at 5 hits there.
Yeah, and because it's the second attack, you can potentially get 10 hits.
Yeah.
In one volley.
Yeah, if you're very, very lucky.
Yeah, that's really bad dice rolls. That's bye Asajj just from Bosk alone.
He will have to make sure that he rolls at least 1 natural crit though, because of course guidance ships only once per round.
Yes.
So that is important. Still not convinced this is the right move. Analdra is meeting up with the aces, but I don't know. Look now she's facing away from the direction that the others are going. Sunny is now turning Analdra's turning towards. Sunny's now looking away.
Sunny can't tank it if he's the last thing left.
True, a good point. And they have got the light strike title. It is worth noting. So they're actually on only 2 hull and 1 shield.
Yep.
And all fit crit and all cards dealt face up.
Actually, that helps quite nicely with the tiny mind. It gives you more green maneuvers though. So
it does give you more green.
You sort of take what you lose in that respect. Always trying to go and block Aketsu here.
But has Gareth foreseen the potential block and has leapfrogged?
Not 100% sure where this mobile arc is, but
Bosk might not catch him in a primary.
Burnout Slam.
He's burnout slamming. Ooh.
So he could do a 3 hard.
Okay, here we go. 3 hard. Going in.
Only problem is, obviously, he's not shooting with him this turn.
No, but he might not get shot at, which I'd take no rounds of shots in order to not get shot any time of the day.
Oh no, he's done a fight.
He's doing a 5k? Wow. Brave man. Can he? Yeah, because he did a 540. Yeah, boy.
Did he?
Is it a 5k?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done a 5 straight.
Yeah, so there you go. He can do the 5k.
And he's behind them.
That's really good. That's really good. I mean, it depends where Gareth has the arc line, and he'd be a fool not to switch it, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
There's a there, and of course, because of Tiny Mind Link, that means Ketsu does have a focus token for defense only because she cannot perform an attack. It is worth noting. There's a 2 forward there from Gareth's Ketsu on you. So Asajj is behind. She's got stress and a focus token, but of course cannot attack because
So Gareth will
slam.
have to spend his action to rotate that arc.
Yeah, if he's not foreseen it, I doubt he has.
K4 security droid is going to give him this target lock.
It gives him target of quality. He probably will then spend his action to, instead of getting a focus token, to switch the arc to the rear.
Well, he's got Glitter Stim anyway.
He does have Glitterstim. He can pop that.
Well, 4 shots of Glitter Stim thanks to Jabba. So, that's going to be a interesting thing. Like, here we go. 9% sure where he's put this arc line.
I believe it is facing the rear. I think it'd be stupid not to.
Yeah, if he's quite clearly behind.
And Bosk is the interesting one because if he's banked...
If he's banked thinking...
He might just catch with the...
there you go.
The auxiliary arc. I think he might just catch the auxiliary arc, but he's missed the primary, meaning the clusters that Gareth has on Bosk are going to be completely useless.
He does have front arc, though, if you draw a straight line.
Don't forget,
the front half.
That's an auxiliary arc, though. So he can shoot his auxiliary, but not his missiles. And the missiles are the most damaging thing.
Oh, yeah, because they... Yeah.
Yeah, so he's dodged the missile.
Is it the pilot's six one that can fire secondaries out of its side?
Yes, well, the cannon only.
Okay.
Hello, Can Kissin and theheatseeker.com. Welcome to the stream for the first time, or if you've been here before, welcome back. Another 5-4 from Fen, no surprise there. Probably going to bank in to try and get some shots at range 3 on Bosk. Wise move. He needs to get those aces in there quickly. This would be a prime time to start unloading into Bosk.
Yeah. But from here, though, if he's not... Because obviously he's done a white manoeuvre there because he didn't remove the stress.
That is true. He does, of course, have a tiny mind link, so he doesn't need to worry about it. I think he might just have corner arc. I don't know. It's worth noting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. And, of course, this is the danger of a tiny mind link, because, of course, it was Asajj who first gained stress, and then that stress fell round.
Range 3. Just.
Oh, I don't know, actually, because the back is obscured. They're checking to see within.
Not going past.
I think, personally, I don't think he's in. We'll soon find out, because we'll soon see dice being rolled.
Oh, Shaun's not gone for him.
Of course, Shaun could, if he wanted to. Can he shoot the hotshot blaster?
No. Hotshot blaster is range by 1 to 2.
Okay, in that case, we know that Fen is fine from the hotshot. Alright, so there was no combat. Gareth just rolled his dice. I'm assuming that's from Ketsu onto... Yep, because there's the target lock being spent there to roll all the 3 focus rolls he just rolled. And he then gets... Oh, God, is that... that's
3 hits in return?
No, that's a hit and 2 crits. Bosk is most likely going to turn at least one of them down to... well, you can only turn 1, so... He's going to spend... Shaun's going to spend the focus token to take 2 evades.
Well, if... Yeah.
So Gareth's then going to turn down that crit into 2 hits.
Yep.
Oh, or not. Or not. No.
Or was that Asajj?
No, of course, that was Asajj and not Bosk. Now it's Bosk. I was getting mixed up there.
Well,
yeah. So
hopefully Bosk gets the same roll, because...
If that was a Bosk roll, that would have been amazing. But, oh well. It is what it is. So Ketsu is down a shield. 1, 2, and there's a crit in there, so we're going to see a total...
I don't see where... because he's defending with 3, so it must be range 3.
It must be range 3. Because I don't think it goes corner to corner there. I think it is range 3 in arc. So Bosk's ability coming to play. So although one's been cancelled, turns that down to 2. So it's 3 anyway, but it's better than 4. So that's the remaining 2 shields and 2 hull taken off Ketsu. Wait, no, it's not Ketsu. I'm getting the wrong side. It's because they're both running Shadowcasters. Yeah.
It's not very often you see that, is it?
No, it's not actually. Then again, Shadowcasters are quite common. Tonight, it's an all Scum night. You know, I was very surprised. It just happens to work out that way. That wasn't planned or anything. It's just how it goes. I of course prefer variety.
Well, I was going to say, we know that obviously Max with a Tanker Challenge was going to play Scum.
Well, yeah, we knew he was going to play Scum because...
And I was going to say something, if you hadn't seen the list, that I was probably going to say somewhere in the list there was going to be a Dengar, because there was talk of a second list involving Dengar.
Yes.
But...
Well, that's all the combat checks of this round. I'd say Shaun's in a better position than Gareth, because he's now chasing.
Yeah.
Now, although Shadowcast doesn't mind being chased, Bosk kind of does prefer... Does prefer...
Well, that's an interesting thing.
Yeah.
If, for whatever reason... Shaun can now get behind Bosk.
I personally think a 2 left turn with Sarge is fine with Bosk.
Bosk could stop.
Bosk could indeed stop. That's a good
That'd
point.
be a nice thing though. If obviously Gareth has thought to stop, Shaun comes in and stresses. So double stress Bosk.
The problem with stopping is you have a Fenrir on your tail. Of course, it does mean that if Fenrir gets within range 1 to 2, the hotshot blaster that Bosk has on board could be used against Fenrir. And with a good lucky swing, that could actually kill Fenrir.
Yeah, but where would you rather have?
That's true.
Bosk,
although it is worth noting that Fenrir will get his auto thrusters.
Yes, because
it is outside of arc. Yes. So he will get that. So there's at least one evade in there, assuming he rolls all paint, but then he'll probably have the tokens he needs anyway.
But it has happened before when somebody has needed to find evades and would have evaded a shot and rolls up 4 focuses and has no focus to modify.
Yeah, we've seen it happen before.
I've done it.
Yeah, I've done it before. We've all rolled for various ships and found nothing but blanks. I mean, or
something you don't need.
Or something you don't need. For example, I've run Silver Phantoms and rolled 4 blanks.
Oops.
Yeah, it happens. Happens all the time. What's worse is an attack wing when you're rolling like 8 defense dice and they all come up mostly blank.
That could happen.
Yeah, I've seen that happen. It's really painful. Right then. So we've got Fen down there. I think Fen's easily going to do a 2 bank and then boost to get into within range 1, assuming Bosk does stop.
I'd rather say if I was using Fen, I wouldn't necessarily go for the range band 1. You stick at range band 3.
The thing is, it's difficult to stay at 3, especially if Bosk does stop. I mean,
if you do a 2 bank, you don't need 2 bank. You do a second focus.
I don't know.
Or you do a barrel roll to barrel backwards and keep yourself.
You really want Fen at range 1 or 3, not at range band 2.
But you've got your repositionals to make sure it is.
Yeah, but it's not a lot of repositional value, and I still think if he's going to move, he's going to end up in range band because he's already at range 3. So theoretically, if Bosk stays still and Fenrir moves, he's going to be at range 2. And there's no getting out of that, even with a barrel roll. You could, depending on the positioning. But at that point, I think it's better to boost, get into range 1, get your extra dice for range 1 against Bosk and your extra defense dice. I just think it's better.
And auto thrusters, you have everything you want.
Yeah. You're still out of arc. Everything's still fine.
Hey, this is a nice thing, though, because Sunny's PS1 with no EPT, you can do exactly what he wants.
Yep. So here comes Sunny. Turning.
Effectively, all he's doing is he's modding himself.
Sunny is way too far from the engagements, though.
Definitely.
As we've seen, the fight is going on in the upper half of the board there.
Exactly.
And Gareth is going to delay the ships as much as he can, or make sure the fight with the Shadowcaster is over quickly.
Yeah. If that fight is over too quickly and there's not much work done by Asajj, then those aces being all over there was just for nothing, really.
She's already lost 3 shields and a hull. Another good volley from both those ships, and she's dead. She might not even get a chance to attack this game if she's very unlucky.
Yeah, especially if those target locks start going down and the clusters go off.
I agree with that. This could be painful. Alright, so we've just seen... this is also might be a problem, is where Ketsu is going to go. She really wants to do a fast maneuver, and that's 3. And she's doing a 3 turn. I thought she'd turn in. She's trying to keep within the blind spot, or at least the mostly blind spot of Bosk. If Bosk has stopped, he has at least his... probably a range 1 auxiliary arc shot. However, if Bosk has turned, he's still going to get his auxiliary arc shot.
Hey, Shaun's got a mobile turret.
He does. The turret's been turned to the right-hand side of the Shadowcaster, left as you're looking at it, which is quite clear because that's where either the ship is going to end up, so it makes sense. It also means he can stress from that arc thanks to Asajj's ability.
Yep. I would love to have been in the right position there, because... Or have, like, gyroscopic targeting, because he did a 5k turn. You could have, like, moved that mobile arc at the end of the combat phase.
Yeah. Okay, this I didn't foresee, and this is a problem.
That's worked perfectly.
Yeah. Well, it's worked perfectly for Shaun, not so much for Gareth. It means that Bosk cannot shoot anything, and Bosk is now still being chased, and has got aces coming up behind him, potentially. He does have the Hotshot Blaster, but he's only got 2 uses of that before it goes. Because he has got Jabba the Hutt on board, the Houndstooth, or the YV666, but only 2 uses of the Hotshot. All it could take is 2, but you never know.
Or who knows, it might go down on 1. Mm-hmm. You spent effective 8 points for Jabba on the YV666 for the two uses of Hotshot.
There was a measure there. Was that a target lock? Yes, it was a measure for the K4 security droid, which does indeed give him a target lock. So there we go, because he performed a green maneuver.
So obviously the arc's in the right place now, so focus?
Yeah. Yep, because you got a target lock, arc's in the right place, and you got focus. So you now got a full modded shot at range 3, albeit. And if you really need it, you can pop the Glitstim. But I don't think there's any point to doing that right now.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes Fenrir.
There's actually 4 uses of Glitstim on Ketsu.
There is 4, yes, because Ketsu has...
Jabba doubles up, and he's got 2 shots of Glitstim.
So that's 4 in total. So that's 4 times that Ketsu can get full modded.
Range 3.
He did a target lock. He declared measured, so he has to do a target lock. He can no longer boost.
Range 3.
Yeah, it is range 3. It is probably the second best place Fen likes to be.
Because Ketsu can't hit him, Bosk can't hit him. Range 2, stress Bosk. Bosk can't stop next turn.
Yep, that's exactly what I'd do. You might as well. You have the ability, you might as well use it.
Bosk would have stopped that turn.
He probably would have, yeah. There we go. So now he has to move.
And he's probably going over the asteroid.
Yeah, because if he goes right, he's going to bump, or probably cause a bump.
Ironically, who placed that asteroid?
It was Gareth.
It was Gareth.
Alright, first attack, Fenrir into Bosk. Only 1 focus result. He needs that target lock, and there it goes. Oh! I wouldn't bother spending the focus because...
There's no point.
No point. Bosk
well, actually, no. Range 3, can't shoot.
Yeah, true. Good point. So there we go. And
shame. If they had to spend that focus to evade 1...
Yeah.
Then, that could be a different situation.
Alright, now it's on to Ketsu or Bosk, depending on what wants to shoot first. He will probably do Ketsu first to token strip, and then followed by Bosk if he wants to use the Hotshot Blaster.
So this is the shot from Ketsu?
Okay, Ketsu onto Asajj Ventress. Range 3, as they've measured previously before. There's the dice, 3 dice. Hit, and a focus result. Oh, is that a crit? I think it's a crit.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's not spent a focus, so it's got to be.
Got to be a crit. So, very good roll so far. Evade, focus, and blank. He has got a focus token, but does he want to save it? Yep, he's spending it to evade it. I actually would have saved that for Bosk, if I'm honest, because now Bosk has the tendency to shove something through. Oh, he's got a damaged sensor array, I believe that's what it is, so no more actions for him for the time being. That's on the wrong ship. I'm going to go... Yeah, there he goes, he's just done it.
No, to be fair though, you know, he doesn't need the actions. He can turn that card down and use his normal manoeuvres to get himself the arc.
He could do.
Yeah, you've got 180 front half coverage sort of thing. Okay,
he's spending the illicit token on Jabba to fire the Hotshot Blaster, one of the 2 uses, and he's also spending Glittersim on Bosk to get the modifications.
Glittersim is the start of the combat phase, so it was just showing that it was using Jabba.
Okay, yeah.
Jabba gives him the illicit. The illicit is now being spent to fire the Hotshot.
Yeah, true. I thought there was a Glittersim. Clearly, I was wrong. Yes, I am wrong. There's no Glittersim on Bosk.
So 3 dice here.
Yep. Here we go.
It's effectively is like a...
it's a primary weapon attack.
It's like a blaster turret, but you don't spend your focus.
2 hits and a focus result. He's probably going to spend the focus for that hit just there.
Yep. This is a secondary, so it doesn't trigger off guidance ships.
No, because it calls out a torpedo. Yeah. So
missile,
Dengar,
not,
he's going to reroll with Dengar. I think he's hoping to get that crit. He only gets the hit. Doesn't spend the focus, though. Not that it's going to say... Well, actually, it could save him against Asajj. We'll find out.
Ooh,
2 blanks.
Blank out.
That's exactly what Shaun did.
Spend the stress because of Lats Razzie.
Lats Razzie. So that's only 2 hits that Asajj takes. And Asajj lives to fight for the rest of the round. However, next round gets extremely dangerous for her because she's only got 4 hull left. So either one of those ships could take her down, with a range one shot or working together.
I think, to be honest, if do even just doing like a 2 hard with Asajj, I can't see necessarily.
A 2 hard does cause, or should I say, might cause a few problems for Fen Rao. That's my only thing.
Yeah, because you're going to have to probably do a 2 hard himself or 1 hard himself and then boost.
I think a 2 bank would get him beyond the asteroid, but a 2 bank would collide with a 2 turn from the Shadowcaster. So I think, at least, in theory.
Because it's sort of 2 hard on a large ship is sort of pivoting, isn't it? Really?
No, 1 hard is a pivot.
Is a
pivot, yeah. Okay, so we got the first attack, which is from Asajj Ventress into Bosk. It looks to be hit, and a focus, which he hasn't got, unfortunately. And there's an evade token, so there's 1, so Bosk only takes 1. The first damage onto Gareth's side of the board is a single shield off Bosk, and that is not a good exchange. As you can see from the overlay, we've had 3 shields and 3 hull stripped off Asajj Ventress, compared to Bosk, who's only taken 1 major little damage.
And even the hit points isn't favouring Shaun on the other side. Yeah, it'd be a different matter if he's taking that damage, but he's got like an extra 7 or 8 hit points.
Yep, that's the case. He's really got to run in with his aces and start pulling away. And right now, only Fen Rao is anywhere near getting attacked next round.
And Eldra and Sunny need to go hard, effectively, here.
And Eldra needs to start turning in, because right now they're heading towards where the ships were, not where they are now.
So an Eldra do a 1 or 2 hard, same as Sunny?
Yeah, even Sunny is way out of position. And to be fair, I'm surprised Shaun has let them be so far up. I mean, I know he had to place them first, but I think it was a mistake putting the Shadowcaster in the corner where it was easy for Bosk and Ketsu to run at it.
Yeah, I would have kind of aligned
yes.
Sunny or an Eldra down the middle of the board, kind of in that same sort of channel where Fen is sitting now.
Yeah.
Because then you could go forwards with that and go. So you've got Asajj pestering you. You've now got one of the aces pestering you. Which one are you going to kill? You can only kill one of them.
Yeah. Okay, dials have been set for all the ships. It's now time to activate, starting with Sunny Bounder. And he, or she, is doing a 2 hard. Not surprising. Not surprising at all. But still very far from the engagement zone. Although both of Gareth's ships could very quickly end up in range. Not this round, but definitely a few rounds from now. But it might be too little too late for that time.
That is the thing that I'm fearing. This could be too little too late. And if it's too little too late, then like I was saying earlier, nice to have some pretty aces, but if they've got a lot of work to do, well, could all be curtains before they even get to take part.
Every round that some of your ships are in combat range but others aren't is a round of those points effectively wasted, in my opinion. Because they're not getting their worth at the same time as your other ship is getting damaged. So, not as effective. And there's a 1 bank, I don't know, I think very conservative manoeuvre.
Look how wide that arc is.
Yeah. It's also giving Fen a clear run-through. He does not remove the damage sensor array, so he still gets no actions.
Still has his focus, that was all he's going to have this turn.
Yep.
Which means he just can't do...
He does get at least that quality from the Tiny Mind Link. We have, of course, got Fen Rao, who's got a clear shot now to just do a 3 bank.
Ooh, hello.
Okay, so Gareth is going through the surprise manoeuvre of, let's see if you can predict this, which I don't think Shaun would have seen coming.
I don't think Shaun can react to that. He'd have to do he's saying he goes right. He's going to have to boost to align himself.
That's how fast he's gone. Okay, Gareth does take a damage for that, but I think the surprise factor was worth doing that. Worth that damage, to be quite honest. He's already way ahead of Shaun in terms of damage output, and
I wouldn't be surprised if this is another hard.
It does mean that he can shoot at number 3, which is an Eldra. If he wanted to. He probably won't. He might try shot at Fen Rao, depending where Fen ends up, or on to Asajj.
Yes, definitely.
Most likely Asajj.
Most likely, yes.
Okay, for security droid, gives Gareth a target lock if they're not in range. So that means that Ketsu's may not get an attack this round, depending on where Fen rounds up. Which that could be bad for Fen.
Looks like he's changed the arc to forward position.
Okay, so he's hoping to get Ketsu's ability to proc at some point. Not bad manoeuvre, given that he can actually turn in, and if he turns in towards Fen Rao, that could
be curtains.
That could be curtains for Fen.
Especially with the reduced of agility and the I can move you because of her ability.
Good forward thinking by Gareth there, I think.
Yes.
2 bank. I thought you'd do a 2 bank. Boost, unfortunately, won't get arc, although he might get arc onto Ketsu. He would at least get out of Bosk's arc.
You could barrel roll across the angle.
He could barrel across the angle, but that still keeps him within arc of... No, he's not. He's taking a target. Careful what you wish for, Shaun. What are you going to go for? Are you rethinking this? No, he's going to go for Bosk. So thinking ahead in his own way.
I would have boosted though, because just look at where he's got now.
I would have boosted. It gets him out of arc, and it means he can...
There you go.
Yep, there you go. No arc at all.
Because also, you look at where Bosk is. Oh, sorry, not Bosk, Asajj. You could quite easily bank her away. Well, that option's not on because Fen's now blocking her.
Yep, it's now kind of messed up Asajj's movement. Asajj can no longer turn right. She has to turn left, which is fine because her arc is still pointed to her right.
But she has to go a lot further than she would necessarily have to have done.
Exactly.
Because a 1 bank from where she was wouldn't be a bad manoeuvre.
Hexile Gaming says he seems like Ketsu should have turned his arc towards where Fen was likely to be going. I agree. I think moving to the front is good forward thinking, but you might be able to catch Fen Rao, even if it's through an asteroid. Hit and 2 focus results is what Ketsu roll. Oh no, it's Bosk, but Dengar gets to reroll because of course named pilot, and 2 focus results. We're not winning today.
Sometimes that's the way those dice roll.
This looks like it's against... yep, there's 1 evade, and everything is fine. There we go. I guess one of the advantages of Gareth going for the asteroid is at least he cleared his stress, I believe. Did he clear his stress?
For Fen.
Oh, hang on. We've got a nice dice roll here from the Shadowcaster. Spreading that. This is like Bosk is going to take a couple of damage. And
nope.
He just takes 1. He takes 1. I'll take that 1, I'll take that 1 any day of the week.
Especially bearing in mind there's been no damage done to him this turn.
Yeah, I think it's starting to even up a little bit. Shaun still has a way to go, but it's quite possible that... Okay,
range 3.
An Aldra is in range, and this could be very bad.
I would have loved to have had an Aldra with pulse ray shields.
She does get rerolls, don't forget. She can spend a shield to reroll any number of dice.
That's why I'm saying the pulse ray shield.
Okay, spending a focus, hit and crit. Let's see how well this goes. Pulse ray shield will come very handy here. 2 focus results, ouch. So there's a hit and a crit onto Bosk. Only 2 shields removed because of course Bosk has shields. And Bosk is now nearly out of shields. Shaun's been very good this turn of stripping that. However, we might see...
Well, we could have this situation in about a minute or so's time. If Asajj lives this turn and Bosk loses that last shield,
also
Shaun's in the lead.
Hexile Gaming beat you to it. You can't equip a light sick with modification, can you?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, if you lose everything.
Yep. Essentially. Which he needed to fit the points in, because this is a 99-point list.
Definitely.
So Shaun did start with initiative. So.
Good point made there. But, I mean, like, giving her that, keeps her alive a little bit longer, and you can use it for your attacks and stuff, punching stuff through.
While they're planning manoeuvres, I've got a question for you, which is related to what we're seeing on the board right now. Well, kind of. The YV666.
Yep.
One tile we don't see used quite a lot for it in the game. The Houndstooth.
Yep.
6 points. You get a Z95 when you die. Why do you think it's not seen much play?
It's fitting the 6 points in for a start.
I think that's part of the reason. I also think it's also because...
Also because you then have the Z95, and the Z95, has then potentially like Bosk's or...
Yeah.
I just... Yeah, whoever else's abilities.
It's an ability that procs when you die, I think, is mostly the problem. And really, when you build a list, you're not thinking about dying. You build bigs to die, and you know that when you build bigs. You don't plan on the Houndstooth to die.
Biggs is one of those interesting ones. I say yes, you build Biggs to die, but it's also
If he survives,
if he
then brilliant,
survives longer than he's intended to, it's that psychological factor.
Yeah.
If you've taken out, let's say, 2/3 of someone's list,
Yeah.
that Z95 comes out and goes, right, now you've got this to finish off with.
True, but then it's Z95, 2 agility, 2
And
hull,
it can
2
mess with
shields.
your MOV.
Yeah, that's true. It can mess with the MOV
Because you then have to kill it.
to get the full win.
Otherwise, you only get 99 versus whatever has been killed.
Yeah. Do you? I mean, I want to pass that to the chat. What do you think? Why do you think we don't see the Houndstooth as much? I had this question asked on our YouTube channel, in the comment section, and I thought I'd respond to it and raise the question.
I think that is the simple answer, though. It's 6 points.
I mean, do you think if they'd add another ability that was in play during the actual match, it might see more play? Depending what that would be.
I don't know.
It's 12 points that don't count towards your squad points. Sad face.
But I thought it was 6 points.
Yeah, but the Z95 normally is 12 points, isn't it?
Oh, so you're getting like a half price C95?
Yeah, I think that's what Hexiled Gaming is saying. Oh no! Whoops. He said I think he thought it was 12 points. No, it's 6 points.
6 points isn't a lot of outlay, but you've got Boba, who's now 5 points and helps his list a lot more. Sorry, Jabba.
Yeah,
his build.
Yeah, but Jabba requires a lot. Then again, it's the same ship, so I can see your point. Until we get another ship that can have Jabba on board, I can see your point there. Like, what if it was to offer a boost to attacks or something, or defense while it was active?
While it's active, roll an additional defense dice.
Actually, then again, that makes it even less likely it will die. Which I guess that's good, but I guess if you do eventually die, you then got an extra ship. I don't know. I do think to make it just if FFG wanted to see the Houndstooth being used more in terms of the title, they need to give it something that is in play.
And don't get it wrong, they're not scared of changing the wording on a title. M3As for a start.
We've shown that. They've shown that they're not afraid to change text now, which is, I think, great. It means, we've got a good future ahead of us in X-Wing. I'm curious to see when the next FAQ will drop, because I think that we need one, quite honestly. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, then. There's a 2 bank there.
I'll tell you what we need most. An epic FAQ.
We need a second epic ship for Scum. That's what we need. But we also need an epic FAQ, yes. The one we used for the tournament was very antiquated and outdated, because it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's freed up Asajj. Fen. Exactly what you said. He had to turn Asajj
Imagine a
down.
3 Talon roll.
Yeah. I think a Talon would stress him. And then
2 Talon roll.
Yeah.
T70, T70s have the...
Exactly, Lager. Something like the Ghost with the Dock Shuttle. I agree. That's what it really needs. And that's why I think we see the Dock Shuttle, but not the Houndstooth. Or the Nashta.
Because effectively the Dock Shuttle is a minimum 18 points, because you have to take minimum Zeb.
Oh dear, I think Gareth has actually landed on an asteroid.
From one rock to another.
Yep, that means he can't shoot, and that's
so I was just going to stress him again.
That's very good, because look at his position. He's
right in the point of where he could take the cluster missiles.
I don't know if he's stuck between a rock and a hard place, but he's stuck on a rock and a hard place at this point. And he takes a hit for his good measure as well. That's the last shield off Bosk.
Currently at this point, before these dice are rolled for this turn, Shaun is ahead. Because Bosk is, near on 50 points?
Oh, US Nationals this weekend. Apparently it could be FAQ on Monday. Ooh, interesting.
Nice.
Also, always been told the Houndstooth didn't come with a custom Z95. Yeah, but that would shove the price up even more. So I can see why they didn't include that. And and besides, you get a Z95 in Most Wanted anyway. So I can kind of see why they would assume people would have a Z95.
But if you just go, I want the Houndstooth. I want.
Now here's where the moving of the arc earlier is going to pay off for the Gareth, because now that the arc is pointed forward and his auxiliary and his special arc is forward, he can now move someone with a tracked beam, and I can give you. I know exactly who it's going to be.
Fen.
If Fen is still in arc, which if I were Shaun, I'd do everything in my power to make sure that Fen is not in arc.
Unless he's already done a red maneuver, unless he's locked in like a 2 Talon or.
If he's the 2 Talon, he could shove back. He'll be fine. It's if he decides to boost after turning left or something, that's when he'd be in trouble. Bosk being on an
Range
asteroid...
1-2 his ability, so even just doing it too hard and sitting there is going to still end up being an issue.
I think Gareth was hoping that he would bump Analdra, and unfortunately that's just not happened. But it means Analdra...
Yeah, but aiming for a bump that may not be there is...
Well, yeah, but the thing is, he didn't know that was going to happen. I think when she moved, he was hoping. Oh, that's a mistake, because I think he's still an arc. And if he is...
barrel roll backwards.
He needs to barrel out now.
Barrel roll backwards, because then if you've just moved it a barrel roll, even so, you're going back to either where it is. You're not going onto the asteroid. And then you can turn in next turn.
Yeah, he can easily turn in. He needs to barrel, though, and I don't think... I don't know. Let's see if Shaun does it. I actually think he's going to go for the damage rather than actually
The damage won't be there if he's...
I know.
If he boosts in and barrel rolls him onto the asteroid.
But has he foreseen that, is the question. He's getting the range. I think he's measuring for a target lock. I think he's going to start measuring for a target lock. And if he does, he's locked in.
He needs to barrel roll
He
to
does need to
Fenn's
barrel
right
roll.
and backwards.
He's forgetting Ketsu's ability, very potent, and there's an asteroid right there ready to stop Fenn from shooting this round at range 1.
Oh, he's boosted.
That could be even worse.
He's between either of the asteroids.
Yeah, he can still be barreled onto the asteroid. That's not helped. If anything, it's made it worse. He can now be boosted forward onto that asteroid, or can
And
be
still get
barreled.
range 1.
Yeah, he should have barreled. I think it.
Barrel roll back right.
Yep.
Ironically, from somebody who didn't perform a barrel roll on Saturday.
You would have been range 2, but no one's attacking you because Ketsu's going to fire at someone in front of her because of the arc, and Boss on a rock.
Yeah. Yeah, you take a free shot from there.
Yeah, I think this is the mistake that might cost Shaun the game. This is it. Here comes Ketsu's ability, and she's going to shove it right smack bang.
Let's see how Shaun's reaction goes here.
Yeah. Oh dear. And he's going to go forward. I think that's a better maneuver because it means that
keeps him at range 1,
and he's going to go over it next round as well.
He's going to go over it. So effectively, you take a roll for damage here because you've been pushed onto it.
And there we go. There's Fenn taking the damage already.
Hey, that could be a way to kill Fenn.
Yeah, and it also means that he's not going to get the Concord Dawn Protector either.
No arc,
no auto thrusters. The only thing Fenn's got to rely on is his natural dice
and that focus
token. This could be Fenn dead.
Oh, he's going for a Sarge.
I guess he's thinking because Fenn is in trouble, he's not too much of a problem. Plus, he could even just round right into Fenn next round and keep a Sarge, also say Ketsu, almost exactly where she is right now.
Something interesting though, if you hadn't put him on the asteroid, with a Shadow Caster title, so you double tractor him.
Yep.
And then have Bosk with if he hadn't been on the asteroid, obviously.
Okay.
Hotshot Blaster with 3 dice against 2.
Hit, crit, reroll, and that's another hit. So that's a total of 3 hits into Ketsu. 1 was a crit. 4 dice because of the asteroid, thanks to Ketsu. And she rolls not well. It's an evade and a focus result, but I don't think there's a focus to be had. No, he does have a focus.
Tiny mind link,
Yep. Spending it there. 2 evades. So that's at least 1 crit that she's taken. No, just a hit. Just a hit. While she's alive for another round, because we know that Boss cannot fire.
Yes.
Right then. So who's next? Ding, ding, ding.
Well, this is basically Asajj, Analdra, and then Sunny.
It's going to be Analdra. Range 1, Analdra into...
No, Ketsu.
Ah, yes, of course, Ketsu. Ketsu into range 1.
Not Ketsu, sorry, Asajj.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3 hits. I think one's a crit, and there's a blank out there. So Bosk is. Here we go. Bosk is going to take some considerable damage. 1, 2, and
a crit.
That is blinded
pilot.
Stun pilot.
Ooh.
He doesn't want to go over an obstacle or another ship, and there's one right in front of him. But of course, that will move before he gets a chance. So he can easily evade that. Or is it the straight one that it is? Stunned pilot.
No, stunned pilot is the bumpy one.
It is the bumpy one. Yes, you're right. That's the old deck. Okay, so there's a hit from Analdra. Spending the focus, convert it into 2 hits.
That's 5.
Yeah.
Go on, Sunny.
Sunny could finish Bosk off here.
Oh, hang on, no.
I don't think she's got arc. I don't think she's got arc, personally.
Dang it for being brave.
Yeah, it does mean that Bosk is going to probably die next round, if he's not going to die this round. They are going to measure They're going to measure, and I actually think...
Out of arc.
Yeah.
Sean just acknowledged that.
Yep, Sean's shaking his head. However, there's a ship right behind Bosk. You know, any one of those 4 ships could take out Bosk.
Yeah. Interesting thought here.
Mm-hmm.
What about if Inaldra K turns on a 3?
She could. Yeah.
Potentially block Ketsu. Fen goes on a 2 hard. Yes, okay, no action.
Personally...
But Ketsu is the one who generate... Oh, because he can't because of the crit.
Personally, I think Ketsu is going to go 1 forward and just bump into Fen and stay more or less where she is right now. She's got a front arc.
Yeah, of course.
She's got a front arc already set. She can track to someone else next round.
Or track to Fen.
Or track to Fen again if Fen is in the wrong place. Regardless, it means that she gets a use of her ability and she gets a shot. I mean, she's not gonna go anything. She might as well bump. Of course, if he wants his actions, then that might be why he might want to jump over. But he's got Glitterstim.
Yeah.
And K4. So as long as he does a green maneuver, which I think a 2 forward is green.
2 forward. Yeah, he's basically got a cross. That's the way I remember it. He's got a cross.
Okay, what he's going to do, he will do a 2 forward with Ketsu. He'll move Ketsu first, so it bumps into Bosk, cannot fit, bump into Fen, get target lock with the K4, and then pop Glitterstim for the full mods. Yeah. That's what we'll do. He'll be stressed, but he can easily clear that next round. But it means he got a great shot.
He's feeding into the part. Yeah. The other problem is he's feeding into Asajj again.
Thing is, he might be tempted to take a shot at Fen if Fen is in the wrong place, or even Inaldra and Sunny. A good roll could take Sunny or Inaldra off the board.
It's the only thing with him not being able to have the mobile firing arc, because you just go, I do a straight maneuver with Asajj, and then put the arc to the back, and say, if you're coming anywhere around here, Bosk, even if you bump me, I will be stressing you again.
Good evening, Mr. Chris Neal.
It's nice to see Chris actually on the commentary, because we had an epic last game on Saturday. Our first ever game, so we had a little joker saying, well, no matter what happens, this is going to be our most epic game ever. Even if it's the worst game that you've ever played in our lives.
That's positivity for you.
Well, we knew it was going to be a good one. It came down to 2 hit points in the end, so it kind of lived up to that billing. Anyway, so this game is literally, that last turn has basically switched the game.
It has really made a big impact, hasn't it?
Fen is going to be in trouble for the next couple of turns because he's going to go nope.
Fen could be in trouble. I mean, he's going to lose his actions, and if he's turned in, Ketsu's still going to have him there to rights.
Exactly.
Now, if Shaun is smart, he's going to go over anyway. He might as well balls it, turn right, and try and start flanking Ketsu. Try and flank.
If he does it too hard, he isn't going to get anything on the asteroid.
First maneuver we have.
This is a K turn. It's got to be, hasn't it?
Well, that is
because it can do a 3K.
Is that Sunny or is that an Eldra?
It's an Eldra.
Oh, of course it is, because Sunny's just moved, hasn't he? Yeah. Okay, so
no 3 straight because he's going to be the focus battery.
Yes, you're correct. And he doesn't want to stress out Fen or Ketsu.
Ketsu can't. Sorry, Asajj can't do an action.
Yeah. So that's the thing. You've got to worry about the stress and when it's applied during the game.
I love Chris's comment. It's funny.
Me too. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Okay. That looks like K to me, or is that just a straight?
4.
It's a 4, so it's not K.
Not 5.
Yeah. He might be running.
Why would you run?
I don't know. Well, Sarge has only got 3 hull left, but I don't think it's going to help because Bosk is going to say, I'm going to turn now. Roll to get rid of...
this goes.
No, it's not. It's staying.
Oh, he's having rotten luck with that, isn't he?
That happens. It happens at times. Either it goes the first time or you never get rid of it. That's what I tend to find. Bosk can do a 1 bank and just clear his stress. Oh no, he's going to do a 3. Not clearing the stress most likely, but he's going to have the auxiliary arc.
Yeah. Well, he's already got the lock, so he can just cruise missile him off the board.
No, because range...
cluster missile.
Yeah. Well, no, because range 1. It's range 2 to 3, I believe.
From his primary arc?
From primary, not from the auxiliary as well. So
you look where that arc line is, if it's there, but I'm not 100% sure it's there.
The arc line is not there. The auxiliary is, but definitely not the primary.
So this must mean Asajj is not slow rolling.
Oh, cluster is 1 to 2. Okay, so Asajj is... Ketsu is not slow rolling. It does bump...
Still green.
Sunny, though.
Still green.
It is still a green. That... Not what I expected.
I seriously would have just... Yeah, I would have done what you said, though. Because you slow roll, basically...
Although the genius of this is...
if Fen does that hard manoeuvre...
No, it's that Sunny is in the front arc of Ketsu. She can, even though she's bumped, she can still cause it to barrel roll onto the asteroid and then shoot at it, if she wanted to.
Oh, poor Sunny.
I know. I feel the exact same way. It also means that this could block whatever Fenrir's doing, assuming Fenrir is going to turn, which I think it'd be stupid not to.
K4 is a 3 bank. I like to say he's got the cross basically
See,
at the 3 straight.
He's just target locked Sunny. That's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to barrel roll her off with a tractor beam and then shoot at her.
Blitzed him.
And most likely he'll blitzed him. He's got them. Might as well use them. Bosk will at least get an attack as long as Fenrir does not get arc and kill him.
Yeah.
Has Shaun avoided temptation of the chase? He has not avoided the temptation of the chase and is now bumped against... I mean, to be fair, he was going to lose his action anyway, so if he was going to bump, this is the time to do it. But it does mean that we could see another...
No, look where he is. If there is a shot this turn, that's range 3 on Bosk.
That actually, you're right, that could actually kill Bosk.
He has the... Does he have the target lock as well?
I don't know.
I can't see any of the orange part of the target lock.
Oh, I actually think Shaun went for a Talon and unfortunately did not fit. Let's see, because he should apply the stress if that's the case. Yep, he went for a Talon and didn't complete. He does still have arc, though, if I'm correct. I think you're right there. It's a range 3 shot, but he's got focus.
If he's got a target lock...
I think he's got a target lock as well, so he might as well go for it. He does roll a hit, so he is taking a damage off then.
But if he loses... If Boss goes, and effectively Fen is saved this turn...
I'd take a damage for Bosk any day.
But that means Analdra can't come in.
We'll see. So, checking the range here. Is he applying... I think he might be seeing if he can apply the tractor beam to Asajj.
Because he can't obviously hit Bosk. That is close. That is
really close.
That is mighty close.
They're going to see if it hits.
Sitting on there.
I think it goes right through. So I think that doesn't apply. We'll have a look. It's very easy. We'll see where it's applied to.
It's not applied, so therefore it didn't quite...
No, because he can use it. There they go. There's the card. He's applying it to him.
No.
Yeah.
That was Asajj checking for stress onto...
Yeah.
Because initiative...
Yeah. And now here comes the barrel roll, which is going to stop Sunny Bounder from forming an attack. A roll, and there's a crit. So the shield is gone. At least it has a shield, but it could also mean that Ketsu is going to blow that thing out of the
I don't want to be a
board.
messenger of bad news, but I think this is the end of Shaun now.
Really? I don't know.
Analdra can't turn around easily.
Yeah.
Fen is basically just going to get blocked by
And here's a Glitz Stim pop.
By Ketsu, and Asajj is crippled. Sunny's on an asteroid.
Yep. It's not looking good for Shaun. He might still get Bosk, but I think he's going to be lucky if he catches Ketsu. Ketsu is fully shielded and hulled. Anuldra's not turning around anytime soon. Asajj is limping. Fen is half
to be
dead.
fair, though, could do a 3 hard. Have the arc in the right place.
Oh no, I think Shaun has not realised he's got an attack with Fenrir, and they've missed the opportunity, and that is a mistake that I think will definitely cost Shaun the game, because now this is going to kill Asajj, and Bosk is going to turn down that crit.
Because he had to free evade.
Yes, but he's also going to turn down that crit and add an extra hit, meaning there's going to be 5 hits in there. So it's unavoidable. And with a blank out like that, there's nothing you can do.
He needed at least a focus in that.
And when Shaun sees this back and sees that he might have a range 3 shot through there at Bosk, he's going to be kicking himself.
I I'm hardly one to comment. You see things from here from a different eye perspective.
Always.
I missed
check.
something. I missed something crucial on Saturday that cost me a game on stream.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's taken me a while to get over the terms of that.
Mm.
So, when you have the game sort of slipping through your hands like this,
Yeah. And I'm going to say it again, he had Bosk dead to rights. Fen, probably at range 3, would have killed Bosk. Bosk didn't have any other modifications, and that would have saved Asajj, and Ketsu would have been forced to shoot at Asajj and to kill her.
there you go.
And now...
Double compounded the error.
And now Analdra is going to spend the to reroll with the target lock. Has got and that's a dead Sunny Bounder right there. Because look, that is 4 hits. He's got to roll nearly perfect to avoid
is that
this.
on the asteroid? Has he got the asteroid boost?
He hasn't, so it's only the 2, meaning that he needs to get at least. Oh, he got
If
all
that's
licks
it-
of paint.
Is that 2 focuses?
He's got a focus token. I think he's
is
got
it
evade.
focus and evade?
I think he's got enough. I think
He's
he's
triggering
and
Sunny.
Sunny, because it adds a focus, meaning he spends that.
He gets 3.
He gets
He
3.
takes 1.
No, he's got an evade token. No, that's a target lock. Sorry. So he takes 1. However, it is face up, and if it's direct hit, then it's over. It is not a direct hit. It is some shaken pilot, I believe.
If it was stun pilot,
Yeah.
that would be. That basically would be near enough dead.
That was close, though. Very, very close. And also, stun pilot is only when you finish on an asteroid or an obstacle or on a ship, not when you go over it. So he's fine. Though they could be discussing this right now, because they might be calling for a ruling. Nope, I think they're all right, because it is when you go over. It's not when it's when you finish your maneuver on it or overlapping someone, not if you go over it. Essentially.
Yeah, indeed, Exile Gaming. Seeing Sunny's ability actually work is the first time I've actually seen it.
Yeah.
I played Wojtek, and he never seen
Well,
Genesis. He never saw Genesis Red before, and he got two uses in one game.
She's good on attacks because you've got 2 dice, so there's a good chance of you actually trigger it. The more dice you have, the less likely it's going to trigger. It doesn't often trigger on the defense, so seeing it trigger on the defense is really rare, even though it was tracked being down to 2.
To 2, yeah. Odds are definitely more in your favour the less you have to roll, because you then, even taking if you had weapons failure, as long as you saw like a paint and a focus token, you at least had 2 of something.
That's why Sunny hates Captain Rex. Suppress her down to 1. She can't double at all.
Because then she'll just get a free. She'll get a free second.
Yeah, unless she's at range 1, of course. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh, I'd like to see that matchup: Rex against Sunny.
Shaun is going to kick himself because he has missed the kill shot on Bosk. Because I can quite clearly see that is a
The arc line's sort of going about halfway through Bosk,
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that would be range 3, just there. Yeah.
or just out, but they didn't even check it.
Shaun didn't even check it. I think he just assumed I've crashed, I've not got arc. You always check just in case. You never know.
Yeah. But
All right, let's quickly do the calc here and figure out what we've got.
so Asajj is gone.
We've got half points on Bosk by now, so Bosk is worth
51, half rounded down, so
That's 20.
70. So 75 left.
Yep.
It's 51, so half 75.
And
Shaun's
down to
at 58.
Oh, over the asteroid. Not finishing on it, but over it.
And yet again, 51 points. At this point, Shaun would be in the lead.
Although if Bosk is smart, he can't stop. That's really, he can't stop because as a
So
focus,
stressed.
yep, he's fine. That's risky. It could have killed him, but he survived.
He had to.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other choice. I think he picked the best maneuver because Bosk is obviously going to move, and it's either going to be straight. Well, it's going to have to be straight, or it's going to be turning away. But that would be unusual.
Well, if he goes straight, he can use his hot shot.
That's true, actually. You can still use the hot shot.
Because he's still got one of those left.
And because Sunny is part skill 1, Bosk could eliminate her. Gareth could win this with Bosk still on the board. Unlikely, but possible. He's running with Bosk, I think. Yeah, he's realised...
Still rear arc.
You're still rear arc, still hot shot blaster. It has avoided Sunny's firing arc, though, which is a miracle in my opinion. Because I think Shaun would have thought, or was thinking at least, that he was going to go straight and try and herd Bosk into the corner. And that could... Oh, okay. And here goes Ketsu Onyo.
So I wouldn't be surprised if this arc gets turned to a rear arc.
I wouldn't be surprised either, but at the same time, don't forget that she can't get her ability into proc at this time as well.
Well, if Fenn's turning... Fenn turns right, basically within the rear arc, and you can pull him back.
No, because don't forget, to get...
Oh, it has to be in both.
Has to be in both.
And it's very rare that's gonna happen.
That's true. We've seen Fenn come back from worse from this before, as Chris Neal points out. It's true. However, I don't fancy it right now because of the way Gareth's done a good job of corralling Fenn into a bad spot.
Yeah. There's in my eyes, there's always multiple ways to kill Fenn. Which is either you reduce his agility and unleash a big volley, just hit him with more dice than he can possibly evade with.
Well, there's a target lock, so we now know that we're definitely going to see Ketsu gun for Fenn, which I think is fair. If you take down Fenn, all that's left is Analdra and Sunny, and they're not, no disrespect to them, but they're not exactly dangerous with only 2 hull and 1 shield.
Exactly.
And hell, you could get a direct hit on the first damage card. Yep, full health Ketsu.
But yet again, at this point, if Fenn limps it, so i.e. he turns right...
He can get Fenn with the Shadowcast Tractor Beam if he has a shot. That's a very good point, Hexiled Gaming.
Yeah.
And Fenn is going the correct way. However, he's also going towards an asteroid. I think if you boost to make it worse, but at least you're at range 2, I think. Yeah.
Range 3. Range 3 of...
I don't think you get range 3. I think you
meaning range 3 of
Bosk, yeah.
Of Ketsu.
True. Okay, actually, this is not too bad, because if Fenn fires first, so you just get a chance to kill Bosk, but Ketsu will probably shoot. Yeah, because it's range 1 or 2, isn't it? You're correct, yeah.
Well, also just remember as well, this is an interesting game point. If Ketsu dies, Shaun is back in the lead. Yeah. There's 15 minutes left of the game. It could take that long to get some repositions, to get back into the fight again.
Good lord, that long left? I honestly thought it would be that long. Okay, so he's using Glitzum again to get himself quality. So he gains a stress token and a focus... Well, he doesn't gain a focus token, but he can turn all focus results to hits or evades. So it's unlikely he's going to be sustaining any damage. However, nothing's really going to be attacking him, so I'm not surprised, really.
Here we go.
Range
3.
Fenn, range 3.
I bet he hopes,
no mods on
I bet
Bosk.
he hopes he doesn't have to spend his focus. So
he's going to have to spend his focus.
No, he's got a target lock.
Yeah.
I would spend my target lock.
But do
because you save it for the defense.
Oh no, he's gonna spend it. Look, he's spending all of it to do hits. I actually would have done what you saying, which is reroll
because you needed 2 or 3.
Yeah, well, you've killed Bosk. Definitely.
You've killed Bosk, but you've now got range 2 or range 3.
Well,
you need to tank this evade shot because look where you could end up.
Yeah, but range 3, you do have auto thrusters. I will give him that, but you do have nothing there, and Gareth has all the mods.
Have a quick look at Shadowcaster on the thing.
It is range 1 to 2.
So if he's at range 3, you can't be done this way anyway.
But he could be killed anyway.
He's got auto thrusters.
He has got auto thrusters, and that is range 3.
Range 3
Fenn is getting 3 dice, but no...
4 dice.
Yeah, 4 dice, but no
4 dice,
focus.
auto thrusters, no focus.
So there's at least 1 evade result, providing he rolls at least 1 blank.
You wait, here comes the focus.
Oh, God. Okay, that's 2 hits from Ketsu. I target lock to reroll that there, so we're going to see...
And he proc glitters.
Okay, so he didn't get that, so he's got 2. Fenn's got a better chance of surviving this than he would normally. If he gets... He survives it even if he rolls blank.
There's 1 evade, auto thrusters.
Yeah, auto thrusters, so he's fine. Yeah. Auto thrusters, he's golden.
So obviously you've got an Aldra who probably, well...
And now is
what do you do? You need him to converge, really, for 1 potent shot.
That's exactly what I think Shaun is going to do. He's going to converge
them together. So he needs to bring an
together.
Aldra right, Fenn left, Sunny left, and then bring them all back together.
If he can pull it off, though, because he's only got 11 minutes to do it in.
He's in the lead.
He is in the lead.
Shaun's in the lead by about 9 points.
Yeah, well, yeah, 9
by
points.
9 points.
Not far, but it's enough.
It won't take much to make this a basically safe thing, because Fenn, I know, is 32 points.
Yeah.
If he gets half on Ketsu, and Fenn, even if just Fenn lives at that point...
It's a big ask.
It is a big ask, don't get me wrong. I know it's a big ask.
Don't forget that I think Gareth still has 2 more procs of the Glitstone. Because, of course, he's...
But here's the difference. If Ketsu's shot is to take out Fenn, and Analdra and Sunny both have shots, that's 3 shots against 1.
Okay, I'm hoping he's going to converge them in a similar direction. I hope he's not
Or
splitting them
similar
up.
time frame.
Yeah. I hope he's not splitting them up, because that's, I think, the worst thing to do at this point. You need to... Oh, dear.
Focus. Should have focused.
He's putting a target lock. Can he do that? I'm not sure they have native target lock.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do. Of course they do. They're missile boats. What am I talking about? So yeah, or they can be missile boats. So yeah, there's a target lock. Sean, not thinking he's going to get attacked, is planning for the next round, which is
It's not a bad
no.
thing.
Oh no, if you don't think you're going to get an attack and you're in range to target lock.
Yeah.
Same if you're not going to be attacked and you don't have an attack, target lock. Always a good thing.
So if it was me, it'd be a focus
Okay,
here.
so he is getting them to go.
He could do the focus, which effectively feeds Fen.
Yeah.
Fen could do a hard move and boost and swing past him at different angles.
Yeah, he is making them go clockwise. I'm hoping Fen is also going to go the same way around the board.
Fen is probably going to go anti.
No, I think they should keep together. And here goes Ketsu Onyo, and she's far beyond anything.
If Shaun goes right, Gareth's going to have to do like a one bank 5k turn out of range.
Out of range. The Ketsu doesn't even get a target lock, which is actually, that helps Shaun. I think if he were to get a target lock, I wouldn't put my faith in Shaun possibly winning this.
Oh, if it's a shot on Fen at range 3.
Actually, that's a good point. Chris Neal has said Shaun doesn't need to engage. It's up to Gareth to chase.
Exactly.
Shaun could just run away with this one. Okay. He's going that way with Fen. That means that if they play normally, that means that Shaun is
You wait for a Talon roll. Wait for a Talon with Fen and do greens to come back round.
If you Talon right, and then go around the edge of the board,
Exactly.
Then again, that Shadowcaster is surprisingly fast.
Surprisingly fast, but
Although Fen is faster, because of course with boost, he can always outrun.
barrel roll for distance.
Oh, well, boost is... Well, boost... Well, yeah, barrel distance.
Barrel
there,
off
but I mean,
distance in this case, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like when you're running. Fen essentially has a net speed of 7, because 5 forward...
5 forward and 2 base.
Yeah, 2 base. 2 base? No, it's 6. It's 6.
No, it is 7.
No, it is
because
7.
the base is 2.
Yeah, so...
Fen would be 6.
Yeah, so that it can...
8 for the boost.
So he can... Oh, but that actually it's the same as Shadowcaster. Actually, it's the exact same.
No, 5 straight normally plus the 1 base plus a 1 straight boost.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it's the exact thing because the Shadowcaster can do a 5 forward, can't it?
Yes.
But that's 2 base. That's 7 as well, tech speaking. So it
Fen can do 8.
That's true. Cool. Okay. So here we go. Let's see if Shaun will engage or if he's just going to run. I mean, Gareth could surprise him and do okay.
if he's converging from 3 different points,
It looks like...
or 2 different points, and one of them is not it's a mix of mobile and primary.
It looks like Shaun is looking to engage, which I don't think that's the best tactical play.
Oh, he can just focus. He's got his target lock.
Yeah.
Or evade.
I just don't think this is the right tactical move for him because
Look at the distance.
Yeah, as Chris Neal says, he doesn't need to engage, and if he does, he's probably going to lose. All he needs to do is lose 1 ship, and that's it. I don't think he's going to get half points on Ketsu in 7 minutes.
Sunny, how many points is Sunny?
Sunny...
12. He could,
14.
It'd be 3, 4 down.
14 base. So that
2. So it'd be down by 3. So if he loses any of those ships, he's got to get half.
He's got to get half or killer. But I doubt it's going to happen. Not with only Fen Rao. Fen Rao on his own probably could take her, but if Fen Rao goes down... I wonder what was happening there for a second.
If he banked the other way would be...
I think Shaun was joking. Oh, that way.
Yeah, he probably had 3 bank.
That sounds like Shaun, to be quite honest. Okay.
Yeah, Shaun's apparently been known for flying loads of stuff off the board,
All
so...
Right. Shaun's got a great chance here, because now Gareth cannot turn right. He has to go past that asteroid first. He knows where she's going to be. He now needs to plan to make sure he's nowhere near there. And unfortunately, Fen Rao is going right.
Hey, no. 1 hard. Barrel roll back right.
I don't think he's going to... I think he's going to boost. I think he's going to boost and try and get in there.
If you do a barrel roll backwards, you keep your range. You still play up to Gareth.
I still don't think...
Part of me doesn't like this gameplay, but you've got 3 vulnerable ships, and you're protecting a 9-point buffer, and you cannot afford for any of them to go down.
If the Shadowcaster was half already, then I would have no problem with him engaging.
Exactly. And if you're engaging with only like Sunny...
But there's no way that... It's not tactically viable to engage because you will not win with what you got left. Yeah. Because
barrel rolled.
I still think he's going to be beyond range 3. I don't think it's going to be an issue, but he's now closer. Unfortunately, in the long game, that's not going to be better for Fen. It's going to be better for for Ketsu.
Yeah. Barrel roll back behind an Aldra and then do a one hard left.
Now Gareth,
If you're playing for time.
Now Gareth has proven that he's not afraid to go barreling for
He's
an
got
asteroid.
to. Is that point? This is what happened in the game against Wojtek. He was on the front foot and had the game in the bag. I had to play the aggressor.
Yeah, Chris Neal's nailed it. The instinct to engage is itching at Shaun, and I agree, but I don't. But I'm agreeing with Chris as well. It's not the best. It's not the viable tactical move.
It's one of those things. It's the way for Shaun to win is, I'm going to put this in inverted commas, the less moral victory by keeping out of the engagement.
Yeah.
But, it is completely up to Gareth.
It's a viable tactic to do.
It is completely up to Gareth. Shaun has got no need.
Yeah.
If it was a tied game, then fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. But
if you could afford to throw something into the fight and still be ahead, then you're golden. But you're not.
Now,
3 hard right.
Then
say to Fen where you're going.
If Fen wants to try and take down Ketsu solo, he's going to have to do at least 3 attacks. That's 3 rounds. Get all hits on all 4 of his dice, or 5 is at range 1. Well, yeah, I'm assuming range 1. And
5 dice, 5 hits, and a bad roll.
And a bad roll from
but then
Gareth's side.
You sacrifice Fen, and Naldra and Sunny is not enough.
If Fen can keep out of arc, he's like
26 points against 4.
I know.
He could win by about 1 point if he loses Fen.
I know, it's close. It's close. He is bringing in Sunny, but Sunny is the most damaged ship.
Basically, what you need to do at this point, you either go all or nothing.
If you're
going for the aggressive, you've got to engage with everything in one go.
The problem is, Analdra's facing the wrong direction, and here she goes. She's turning in, but it's not going to get her arc on Ketsu because Ketsu's going to move.
Focus.
Yep, focus battery.
Which then says to Fen, I can barrel roll or boost to try and dodge your arc.
Yeah.
But I think there's a 3 hard coming here.
I think we're going to see a very surprising manoeuvre from Gareth. I think he's just going to go through it. No, he's going around it.
Oh, why didn't he do the 3 hard?
I think he's concerned of giving Gareth extra hits at this late stage in the game. A couple of good shots from Fen, all converged with everything, and Ketsu goes down. Range 3. Is it range 3? I think that's out.
He's out.
Actually, no, I think we have 1 shot there from Sunny, range 3 onto Ketsu. Well, it's not going to do much, but it could open up a shield.
If Shaun doesn't do enough, and he's got nothing. He just rotates his arc.
He can't measure and rotate the arc.
No, he measured. Nothing's in range.
For a target lock, change the arc.
Change the action.
Yeah.
Now he got shots.
And now he can shoot at Fen Rao. And unfortunately,
he wants range 3.
At range 2, yeah, he wants range 3 because if he's at range 2, I can see a track becoming.
But the attack has to hit.
It has to hit. I think it has to hit. Let's still quickly check that. Telecaster wording. Yeah, that hits. It has to hit.
So with Fen, even at range 2, here comes Glitterstim.
He's propping the Glitterstim. I think that might be the final copy of Glitterstim he has.
He has 4, remember?
Yep. Actually, no, because he's still got...
Remember, he's got 4 copies of, effectively.
Yeah, because he's got Jab of the Hutt on... Or he had Jab on the Houndstooth, and he has 2 copies of Glitterstim. That's range 2. That's bad for Shaun.
Barrel roll back because you would have had 3. And you had your defensive focus.
And he's going to get 2 hits. It's the worst position for
if that's 2
Shaun.
hits in a reroll and this becomes a 3...
Yeah, it could become 3. But do you want to... I'd actually reroll the focus. Yeah, do that, Shaun. At least you keep your focus for defense. I think it's the best thing to do. 2 focus results. Don't spend it. Don't be tempted, Shaun. No, he spent
Shaun.
it. He spent it. And that could be Fen dead.
2 compounded mistakes in this turn alone.
Although, to a credit, Ketsu did get no evades. So that's all 3 shields gone. So the dream is still alive, but with only 1 minute and 50 seconds on left of the clock.
Fen's got to dodge this shot.
Fen has to dodge the shot or it's game
Basically,
over.
he has to dodge this shot, and at least 2 targets has to be firing.
2 hits. No reroll because no target lock.
Come on, Shaun.
He does it. 2 evades.
Oh, you're living by the skin of your pants here, Shaun.
He's really lucky there. Checking for range on there, checking for range on there.
Well,
Nothing
they shouldn't
said.
be because he was checking for target lock. So
Yeah, I know. So they're into the next round. I'm going to go and tell them it's the final round.
yeah, there's going to be shots this turn. It's going to take more than a minute to do that. So if you're going in for it, you've got to now. I would. So Sunny is down there. I would go as fast as you can. Make sure you have a shot on Ketsu. Inaldra, bring round. Give the focus battery to Fen. And if Fen tanks the shot, Shaun's got this in the bag. So, yeah, if this works out, Shaun's been bold and he's got away with it. From somewhere where we're thinking, you know, it's one of those things. So Sir Scott's saying, yeah, good on him for not running. But on the other hand, if he ran away, he's conserving 9 points. He can't afford to lose another ship. I can see the points of him running to try and preserve points because it's then up to Gareth to engage. I also see the moral side of that as well. But, you know, he kind of had to really do all or nothing. Yeah, so I think Sunny's got to go hard as he can.
Yeah.
Fen turn to engage. Sunny do a manoeuvre in such a way she can provide the focus at the very least to Fen.
I actually agree with you, Sir Scott. Good on him for not running. I mean, the tactical viable move is to run.
Yeah, I was just saying, because obviously, you know, I see both sides of the argument here.
Yeah,
You're conserving 9 points.
Yeah, I mean...
You can't afford to lose another ship.
Like, if Ketsu was a lot more damaged, I'd say, yeah, engage. But full hull, full shields, I would have like... Yeah, it doesn't always mean you win.
Hey, well, you take Chris. He was really aggressive with his full straight, and that's what won him the game, because I didn't see it.
Yeah. And don't forget, they're playing for keepsies in this one, because the winner of this will get to fly Scum at the UK Team Championships. Or the team... Is it Team Championships?
UK Team Championships, yeah.
So,
which is a 3-player team.
Yeah.
One plays Imperial, one plays Rebel, one plays Scum.
Mm-hmm.
So we know what probably Shaun's going to be running now, unless something goes drastic this last turn.
Yeah, they both want to run Scum, and the winner of this will determine who does win and play Scum. Okay, very bold manoeuvre there.
Do you know what I can see Gareth playing? I can see him playing some version of Miranda Lebo. Or, sorry, Elliot, Miranda Dash.
Yeah.
If he's now playing
Rebel. I don't know what... It could go either way, literally, in this game. Okay, slamming for 25 minutes to get the win. I can see that.
Oh, hello.
But yeah.
Look where he's ended up.
On the asteroid, that...
I would have gone straight. Or bank. I would have gone hard.
I don't... Yeah.
Now what you've done is you've forced Fen into doing the focus.
Yeah.
He's going to need it.
He's going to have to do the focus. Because otherwise he's not going to get enough quality. Oh, God.
He's got to at least half. Remember that.
A too hard could actually cause a bump.
He's got to at least half Ketsu.
Yeah. A bump here could be
because you can then afford to lose Fen and have a very, very small win.
Yeah.
If that first part does not happen...
Yeah. They both know this is the last round. So, as you say, Shaun needs to get half points, at least. And Gareth needs to avoid getting getting halved, while also killing Fen to guarantee a win. To make sure he gets to get the win, because right now Shaun is winning.
Interesting situation. If he bumps in the front and the mobile arc, barrel rolling to him to reduce his agility and be right in front of it, range band 1 and saying, come on boy. He's
target locking Fen and has taken a evade token as his actual action. That I think is wise. He wants to cut down the damage coming at him because he knows half points and that's it.
Then he procs Glitterstim if he's got one left.
He does have one. He's got one left.
He's got to.
Yeah, I think he has to.
One hard.
One hard. It's range 1, but it does mean that Fen will have to perform the focus action. And
doesn't have to. Where's his mobile arc?
His mobile arc is, I think, facing the inward. I don't think it's forward. I think it's left. So it's still actually in both. So that's the unfortunate issue there. He's target locked.
He should move out.
Oh no!
Either A, you focus, or you barrel roll out, because you can't get hit by both.
Yeah.
You've given him both arcs.
Yep, you have. I think that is also a mistake that will
Sean,
cost Sean.
that's going to go and barrel roll you onto the asteroid.
And that if that doesn't kill Fen, the next shot from Asajj from Ketsu will
Doesn't
kill
need
Fen.
to. He has a shot on Sunny.
Oh yeah, because he's out. Yeah, so now Fen doesn't even get to shoot, and now Sean's going to lose.
That is basically where Sean needed to be.
That's game. Yeah. That's game. He takes no damage, but he now gets no shot, and now pops the Glitterstim.
He doesn't need to. Well, he needs to shoot either of these. So whichever one.
He's gonna shoot Fen, because look, Fen is right there.
Well, would you? You got 2 hit points, and you've still got 3.
You've tracted Fen. Fen is now rolling 2 dice.
No, 3. Range 1.
3, yeah, but it's I don't know. I still think Fen is the best target because the other ships are rolling 3 as well. So you might as well shoot the one that's damaged.
But you've only got 1 hit point left on Sunny.
Yeah, but Sunny could be range 3, and depending on the angle, could be through the asteroid. Oh no, because Sunny could be range 1 as well. I don't know. I still think Fen is the better target because more points.
Yeah.
I agree. He should have barrel rolled, or he should be more careful with how he was placing an Eldra, because otherwise he could have got the focus and like, right, how do I reposition?
Focus, reposition. I sit here. I've got the mods. I can probably very much.
Then again, he did target lock, so maybe he would have target locked anyway.
Yeah, but that wasn't the risk. Sure.
I know he forgot. He knows his list. He didn't realise his opponent's list, and
Range
that was
1.
his mistake. Yeah, he's going for Sunny. He's going for the kill on Sunny.
There you go.
And that is enough to give.
Because he has the target lock on him, doesn't he?
He's target lock on.
Target lock on Fen.
Yeah. So
I would go Fen. You got the same number of dice. You got your target lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you haven't got your.
That's the thing. That's why I would go for Fen. You've not got. That's the thing.
He's not got auto thrusters. He's not got a focus.
It's the same. You've only got to shove through 2, and you're 1.
Yeah, because and also invisibility.
The thing is, does Concord don't protect a trigger because of the special arc?
You are it. Yes.
Yeah. So in that case, that's why he's going for Sunny.
No, he's pointed very hard at Fen here, but he's not confident.
Yeah, he's not confident. Hit, crit, focus, spend the target lock to reroll the blank.
He's got to find something here.
Yeah.
He's got to find something. There we go. 1
hit. The conversion and the fearlessness as well. That's 5. Fen can't survive that.
3 perfect roll.
Not even that would do, I think.
He's rolling 4 dice. There you go. He needs perfect mods.
Not perfect, unfortunately.
Takes 2 and live and dies.
Takes 2 and dies. Takes 3 and dies. And that's Fen destroyed. And as we all saw, it could have been avoided if only he had if only he had killed Bosk earlier, like we pointed out. If only he would have barrel rolled at that instant. Both direct hits.
No, 1 direct hit, and I think engines.
Yeah.
Sean, you had that in the bag, son.
I don't think he had it in the bag, but he definitely had moments there where he could have swinged it much more favourably in his
Sonny
side.
Can't even do it because he'll suspend the evade anyway.
Yeah, and so with Fen Rao dead, that firmly places Sean at 26 points. A win stolen from him in the last second.
Though? Yeah. So if Sean had a barrel rolled, been outside
this could make all the difference, though.
He's got an evade. You only take 2.
It's true. Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. If he rolls badly, oh no, he got 3. That's 4.
Yeah.
He's range 1.
Sonny could actually do it. He rolled 2 evades. That's 2 more damage. That's not enough, I think.
That's half points.
Is it half points? My goodness, it is.
If that's 2 hit points. 1, 2, 3. If
that's
2 damage cards.
That's half points. That is half points.
Can you check?
Can I check what?
Can you check the number of damage cards that's now just been assigned to Ketsu?
Ketsu, sure. Can I show you
this? No, we need to find out because if this is 2 hit points that's gone on to Ketsu, Sean has actually stole us back.
That'd be
that'd be 25.
25, yeah. It could be 25. Sonny could have actually just stolen this one back in the last minute of the game.
If Sonny has done this,
that would be amazing.
Jesus.
I'm waiting. I'm on tenterhooks here.
If the answer to the question we just asked Chris Turner, who will be joining us in the booth in a moment or 2, I believe. 1.
Oh. Do you want to guess?
1. Oh no, he didn't steal it back. It was just one short. If only he had one more hit, it would have meant that Ketsu would have gone down half
All Fen
points.
needed to do was barrel roll.
All Fen needed to do was barrel. Alright, go on then. What is this?
Oh, I've heard about this. We'll be seeing this on stage in a minute.
Yep.
This is
is the
Toby's.
hamster.
This is Toby's space hamster.
The space hamster. Let me get the booth cam up.
Oh, I am abused. I am so abused.
Reminds me of that. What's that children's cartoon?
Brum.
I was gonna say Brum.
Brum. That's it.
The one with the car.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I knew it was remind me of something. I was thinking
Brum.
Herbie, but no, not
No, it's
Herbie.
Brum.
Not quite Herbie.
But now I want a quad jumper painted in Herbie colours.
yes, and
White
the
with
stripes
a
and
red-
the numbers.
White with a red and blue stripe and the
Yeah.
number...
53.
53.
It's 53.
I think it is. I think it is 53, isn't it?
I have a thing for
that
numbers.
was so close, wasn't it?
Barrel roll. Sure.
Yeah. Well, the boss shot and the barrel roll.
Yeah, because it's taken one less turn to kill the boss.
Asajj would have still been alive.
And Massage would have been alive for an extra turn.
Mm-hmm.
Or would have forced
Or would have forced Ketsu to shoot at Asajj.
saving Sunny.
Sunny saving Sunny. Yeah, mistakes, and this is why I say looking at videos back is actually very useful because it allows you to see that's where I lost the game, or that's the mistake I made that cost me the game. And I think having that information is invaluable at times.
It is. Like you were saying, obviously the game on Saturday, I've actually watched that back, and yeah, no, that was a frightening match to watch back because I knew what was going to happen.
Right, it's you kind of cost the game that way. Sorry, buddy, but you learned from that mistake.
You live and die by the sword, and believe me, I fell on it big time.
Well,
You're just imagining the image of me and a sword halfway through my chest, aren't you now?
I was imagining a lightsaber, but I guess it's close enough.
Okay. This is Star Wars after all.